Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play part 21 of Dwarf Fortress 40.15. I am Lady Man Smith, and I'm bringing you this Let's Play. So, what has happened? As you can see, there is a trader. Human traders pulled in. It did bring a load of wood, so we've got wood, as well as a bunch of wood growing around the map right now as well. So, if we go into the game, you can see there's a bunch of wood around here. I've been digging down, knocking down trees left, right, and centre. So they're starting to grow. I'm going to leave a couple grow just to see if you get more over the time. I'm not too sure if that's how it's going to work out. But anyway, they gave us a bunch of wood. They are departing, so you can tell they've been here for a while. But what I wanted to show you, what I was quite excited about, is the fact that this is now pretty much ready to unleash. Finally. So let's take off the brakes. And the first one would be that one there. So we're going to pull that one, which I believe should be the one down here. Going to get pulled. I think that should open this up. Yes, it will. That's going to start that coming through. And we're also going to open that one up there, which should be this one here, which will open that up. And now we have a full free flowing, fairly hefty. And finally, now that it's squeezed and funneled down, this should fill out, and it will all be wonderful. Everything will be wonderful in the world, and actually we'll have finally a bloody water supply that has taken us about 4 years to create, I think, as something like that. Which should not have taken that long, honestly. I was just being a little bit too fancy with it. Bunch of stuff's being made, cabinets being made. Right, yes. Because while that fills out, we have now filled out the barracks because we've completed the roof. The fortifications are now completed around the side. Just need to fill out a few little bits. And I'm just starting to fill out this here actually. There's still a few bits missing. Okay, so diorite's a darker colour. Got some neat stuff to do. I'll fill out the floor. And the wall can also go on as well, which should be obviously orthoclass. And that's going to finish that. So then we can just whack a roof on top. I don't believe there's any... if I put it... No, I haven't put a roof on there. So that would be another roof that would need to go on top. And then obviously we can extend the fortifications around there rather than across here. And then we're looking good. The fortress is in a decent shape. The only problem is, there's no bloody body in it, is there? We've got no warriors, no fighters, no nothing. It's a case of pull up the drawbridge and fucking pray right now. So we really need these. Obviously, that's why we needed the wood. Clothes production is going full flow, working well. We do start to get some, there we go, we've got some chain leggings coming in there, so we're starting to get the leggings. So I think the armorsmith's actually getting to a stage where he's not that bad. If I was to look, we can see the weaponsmith's up to adept, so he's getting there, but this guy's actually up to a professional now, so he is starting to produce actual proper gears. So I think it's time that we put the forged iron leggings to rest. And we started to go towards our actual setup. So for now we've still got no steel, so we're going to use iron. But I think we need to get some breastplates out, and I'm going to make that a job. Breastplate of iron, and I will keep it at a 5 to 10 setting. So what I'm going to do is start setting these up. Start setting workflow tasks up. So in that case, we can start getting our proper armor out, which is going to be magnificent. Means we can start actually equipping a proper crew. So a helmet as well. That again, I'm just doing a basic any of those. That just said there's 3 of them already. Technically there's not. Well, there is, but there isn't, because I'm after masterwork versions. So we may run into a few problems with this setup. Moment only one. But I can go into the task on these, can't I? And then we want some high boots. Again, if I was to go a bit more specific. Yes. Quality. Masterful quality. It's probably better. That on each. Let's go back through them. That. Can I just shift enter on it? Can I just edit it? Move that one and add a new one. Again, masterful quality. Create gauntlet. That'll work. W, shift X that, because it's saying there's 3. I'm going to shift enter and we're going to say masterful quality. Create. Now it's saying there's none because there's definitely no masterful quality ones out there. Delete. Yes. Add the task. Shift enter. I want it masterwork. You see what I'm changing this bit here? Masterful quality. I'm happy with 5 to 10. That's okay because that's all I really want. That will keep us. You know, our gear will soon get done with that. That. Shift enter. Masterful quality. Yes. Okay, what do we want? Let's go on to Dwarf Wiki and let's have a look at armor. Spelt the American way, sadly, without the U. So, what do we want overall? I want to have breastplates, which I'm doing. Male shirts, actually. That's another thing. Forged male shirts. Now, I'm going to do a task for these. Add them. I'm going to do shift enter and I'm going to say masterful quality, but I'm also going to change the range on these because we want 3, so technically we want 3 times as much, so we're going to have 15 to 30 on that. Yes. Male shirts, we also want greaves, which we're doing, that's fine. Helm we're doing, which is fine. We're already doing the gauntlets. The high boots we've said as well, so that's just about everything for armor. Now, for axes, I'm going to do the same deal. I'm going to have set up a task for masterwork quality. Yes, so keep creating until you get masterwork quality versions of them. And actually, I'll probably do the same for these. Again, masterwork quality. Yes. I want swords, but I'm not going to. No, go on, I'll do swords now. Do swords now. Actually, I want crossbows as well. So crossbows. Again, we're putting that onto a task. And again, I'm going to put that onto masterwork 10. So we've now automated our iron and armor industry. Apologies, got sneaky eye. And that should keep churning it out until it starts getting masterwork versions of things, which should be good. Plug in these bombs. Things get created. Well, okay. As you can see, there's a ton of wood on here, which is hopefully going to get gathered. In case. Certainly a place for the wood to go, but there's actually probably 1,000,001 jobs out there, right? These suspended jobs, you can ignore these. These are just actually to like, yeah, they're the partials. They are the construct jobs going on. This floor needs doing. Lots of masterwork stuff being done. So let's go back down to our river, which is our underground lake we're creating, which is working well. That's actually filling out much nicer this time around. As we can see, it's pouring through well. That's draining out there as well, and that's going to continue going through. So that is working for now.
No, it won't work.
Oh, it won't work. Cannot reach site. Structuring of a wall. I know you can't construct the wall because you got to build the floor first, you fucking idiot. Dwarves. Well, my tiny little fort, which actually I started off as like, this is going to be a tiny little thing, it's kind of grown fairly solid and chunky. Export of shields is now prohibited. Yeah, broker seems unhappy. Happy, buddy. Wants a better office. Okay. Broker? No, that's the bookkeeper. Oh, okay, he's in this one. One. Oh, which one is he in? The bookkeeper. Does he even have one? He has one, because he's got 3 chests and a dining room and stuff like that. Definitely the bookkeeper. Just a ranger and a marksdwarf, apparently. Free that table up. That. And that's getting freed up as well, because there's somebody living in there. That's a bit rude. Alright, they've just, because it's on, free that up as well. Free those rooms up. Oh. Right. That is the bookkeeper and the light maker. That is definitely the manager. Oh wait, the manager's the same person, isn't it? Ah, the mayor. It's the mayor. The mayor is my broker and she wants a better office. Well, okay.
No. No!
Let's perhaps throw a container and a cabinet in it. And a... if she likes that. Throw some of those items in there. Throw some doors on next door. Haven't got many doors. Annoying. Door production underway. Things are actually running smoothly. We just need to get this army. That's all we need to do now. That's like the main priority now. Knock that off suspended. That will build that out. I think, is there a... that's open space. So, we need downward stairwell. And it can be made out of nice, that's fine. And made out of nice. This will be the top floor. Now we get plunked into place. Did that actually have wall? It has got fortifications. Yes, it has. Why are they all on unclaimed? I thought I'd gone through this line actually. Well, that explains why nobody's picking this stuff up. All on. Oh, okay, that should get all picked up now. A bunch of silver bolts up there. I think that's where the goblin originally fired up to me. I think that's where, yeah, there you go. They're picking them all up now. Good stuff. That wall has been completed. So we've got a double high wall now, at least. Kennel's still not... oh, it has been built, actually. It's a lie. So, I want to train... no, not tame. I want to train one. Capture a living land animal, tame a small animal. I don't know. I just built it there because I was playing around, but I'm not going to bother with that. I thought I could... is it war kennels in Masterwork, I'm thinking? You used to be able to train dogs to be war dogs. It's probably Masterwork I'm thinking of, that's why.
But Dwarf has gotten an idea and is now secretly thinking about it.
So, we've got no one in our expo squad now, but somebody's gone into a... oh, it's a withdrawn. Ah, this may actually make him a legend. Right, where's he going to go to? I am going to sneeze.
You there, I'm building an artifact. Give me the workshop.
But I was just about to...
give me the workshop.
But...
give it to me.
Apologies. He's gone into the clothier workshop. This could be a legendary clothier.
okay.
This could be what he's going to come out as. He is currently a proficient rusty clothier. Oh, apologies. Oh, that didn't take much to construct, at least. He just simply had one piece of clothing and away he went. Clothing industry is always a hive of activity when shit's being built. Let's have a quick check our stocks. The drink stock's good. Meat and fish is actually low, but food is now high. The plants. What I may begin is getting into the prepared food, because you can see other is only 354. Actually, that's pretty damn high considering. How is that just a normal piece of cloth just got used? How is that a normal piece of thread I just saw him use? You're only meant to be using dyed thread. I'm absolutely certain I can see him. He's using normal.
The dwarves have organised a party. Everyone's invited.
Why are you doing that? Workshop orders. Auto loom, dyed thread. Use dyed thread. I need to put it on as well. Okay. Maybe that's why. I mean, that's the loom though. Should only be using dyed thread. Come on, buddy. Create your item. Look at this. Yes, iron mail shirts being built. High boots, masterwork stuff. Crossbow, greaves, helms. This dude's hit his masterwork peak. Didn't honestly, it probably took what 100, 125 items, which in the grand scheme of things, to train a guy from basically nothing to that is not that bad. I know in Masterwork they've got learning at a slower speed to make it more challenging, which is fine. It's fine. I mean, I get people that want that, but I get people that want the real long game, but I like, the game to not take forever. It's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking love the game. Yes, he's just become a legend.
It's beautiful.
Yes, legendary clothier. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Oh yeah, I haven't actually started limiting these people down, so I think it's time that I started limiting people to non-hauling, because especially these guys like the clothiers and all that, because they are the heart, especially the armorers and stuff like that. Yeah, I've told those guys not to do it. These are like the beating heart of my fort these days. And if I were to lose them to just a simple hauling job like I did my fucking Grandmaster Woodcrafter, yeah, I wouldn't be too happy, gotta be honest. Might be quite annoyed with myself. So they're going to be dyers. Processor. Make one guy. Yeah, I lost a decent plant processor as well along the cores. So that guy's going to be the main plant processor. That's fine. Tanning is not that big a deal, but he's going to keep the miners don't need to haul anymore either. I think I'm at this stage where I don't need everyone hauling. While we have 51 children that are very close to becoming peasants, etc., they will suddenly become haulers, etc. So I think it's safe. I can, especially these guys, like the legendary masons. I can remove these guys. Like, they don't need to be hauling shit anymore. Been around too long, man. This guy's like been here from the start. He's a 20-year-old. Isn't he a 20-year-old and he's a legendary mason? Holy shit. While the 72-year-old grandpappy alongside him is trying to keep up. Still got no decent stonecraft detailing, dude. Stonecrafting, that's fine. I don't use that as much anyway. Oh, lack of hunters is... Okay, let's see if we've got any that suit the hunter role. Not really many, is there? I think we're going to have to create a few. Alright, that's farmer, fisher. Oh, you're a pretty good brewer though. Do we have this for brewing? Yeah, we do. You're a wood burner. I think we've got plenty for that. That's okay for now. And who is another fisher dwarf and another farmer? Fucking hell! Take all the farmers. Potash, you're doing shit all, are you? Right, they're gonna go towards that. Right, any other labours that are like really important? I want to make sure I don't lose next wave, because you can be certain that I am going to be attacked probably soon, I guess. Probably imminent. Just throw a few more wood. Doesn't take much to become a grandmaster wood burner, does it? Basically shoveling fucking logs. Right. Sleek pig. I know you guys like to look at these things. It's not bad worth actually. This is a sleek pigtail fiber turbine craft swordship with the highest quality. Is encircled with bands of pigtail fiber. It is made from pigtail fiber cloth. This object menaces with spikes of pigtail fiber. You getting the picture? It's a lot of pigtail fiber. On this item is an image of Udul Letterwind, the dwarf, and Smutsu something, the works of direction, the goblin in pigtail fiber. Smutsu blah 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 of the works of direction is striking down Udul Letterwind. Oh dear. The artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf Udul Letterwind by the goblin Smutsu's. Oh god, it's when I think that's the goblin that maybe killed the mayor. I think Udul Letterwind was the mayor that was attacking him with the loincloth. I think they've depicted it. Oh no, because he used an iron spear. Okay, with the iron spear, torch sizzle. In Torch Sizzles, that's the name of our town, Torch Sizzles. In early winter of 103, the assault of strikes. So he's basically depicted of when the fucking goblins got in here. He's put it onto his what was the artifact? It was the line taxes, a sleek pigtail fiber turban. So the turban's been decorated with basically what happened in that battle. So not exactly a glorious thing, that's for sure. He's basically depicted our fucking slaughter of one of his buddies, I guess. Microline blocks, I've got plenty of those now. Bars, microline. A lot of wood. A lot of different wood, but none of the blocks that I'm after. We've got a lot of microline coming on at the moment. That's because down in the bottom, it's dug out this. I was trying to see if there was any more iron. Like up here is where we found a lot of the iron. I've got a feeling that may be all I'm getting. I don't know. I was just trying to shout because it was like there were big nuggets, weren't they? Like ovals. So I assumed it'd be like a up and down for the axis, but I don't seem to be finding anything anyway. Gems. I've got microline. Microline's something that a lot of people like to build their fortresses on. And oh,
Sir, you can't do that there.
oh, magnetite. Magnetite. Just got it. I just got it.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
Where is that right there? Yes. Okay. So I was right. So that there must be like magnetite here, like a chunk of it again. God damn it, I need some more blocks. I want to continue. I want to get that road finished, and I want to get this finished off as well. But I'm not going to whack down a bunch of microlite. Why are you not getting claimed on the wall? Possibly. Oh, that's probably going to have to be that and that. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Right, this is still pumping the water through. Let's have a look how we're looking. Yes, it's almost working. And one of these dudes has decided to become an archer. So that's good. That's working out. That's one of the guys I just told to be firing at whatever they're out there. So he's actually listening to me, which means in this stockpile here is, or was, a masterwork crossbow and a bunch of masterwork stuff starting to appear there. So my gear is actually being made. How's the charcoal looking? Still pretty low, but it's at least coming in now. Yeah, we've at least got a supply of it. Still not by any means 100% close to being back to what it should be. Chop all these trees down in the corner here. Still wondering whether it's better to just let them grow up. I'm going to leave the ones maybe higher up. There's ones on the slopes up here. Maybe if I leave them to grow for a wee bit at least. Cage traps. Boom, boom, boom. Fancy end there. Boom. Right, we need to get the next. Need to get the weapon traps here, because other than that, there's not a lot protecting this base. And if we get a building destroyer, I'm basically fucked, because building destroyers generally will skip cage traps anyway, so it will just go through my entire base. I'd have to just build a wall up as quick as possible down here. Like as soon as I get to this area, I don't know. I'd have to build a wall on one of the floors or whatever, floor it out or something. But even then, would a building destroyer go through floors? I think it would. I'm not sure if they go through floors and walls. Tends to be like gates and stuff like that, doesn't it? Iron gravestone, plump helmet seeds, having problems, but yeah, it's just plump helmets. That's fine. That's because I'm at my max strength, so I'm not using any more plump helmets. It actually is quite clever because keeping the drink at 500 or 600, which I'm doing as, it obviously means there's a fuck ton of seeds in here, but also it means there's a ton of plump helmets and co in here, which is basically reserve seeds, etc. And they're never going to run out, so you won't run out of the seed coverage. Even if somebody eats it, there's still a seed. So it also limits your growing, so it's the work profile working well. Not going to change that to plague tails because we've got loads of those. The dimple cups supplies are good. The thread supply is good, and the cloth. Yeah, there's a lot of silk actually. I could do with using some silk. Just like maybe throw a job in there or something like that. I've got a bunch of stuff underwear. So the mittens, hoods, cloaks, shoes, trousers, robe. Let's have a quick scan over our thing. So I need cloaks, which I'm doing. I need long skirts. Not doing long skirts, am I? Let's add long skirts. Off. Skirt. A long skirt. Skirt? That's not a foreign item. Should be trousers, shouldn't it? Surely. Yeah, long skirt's a foreign item. I'm certain of it. It's recommending that as non-foreign. Hoods I'm doing as well already. Hoods are in there, yes. Cloak, hoods, mittens, yes, doing mittens already. And the one weirdness is probably going to be socks or high boots because it's always like fucking weird. I could add socks. Let's add socks into there. Sock. Repeat that as a specific material of pigtail fiber, and we'll have a range of 260. I think is the range I've been putting for everything else. Let's have a look at our status in order of severity. So socks we've got just thrown on there. There's the masterwork stuff, which obviously is missing. The robes, why is it not robes? That's been on suspend and just not come off suspend, I think is where it is. The same with the trousers. For some reason it's gone on to suspend and not come off it. Unsuspend everything. Just for the sake. I find this happens a lot on this actually. Mod. Using the workflow plugin. It works well when it's like a constant flow, but if something fucks up along the way, it'll suspend. And it just don't seem to unsuspend itself. I don't know. Maybe. No. Wait. It's when the guy took over the workshop, didn't he? That's why. That is why. He had a mood and took over the workshop, which is what would have dumped it all on. So it's actually replaced the orders back on there after he's took it over, which ordinarily would wipe them out. But it has put them back on there. Okay, so legendary stuff's continuing to be created. I think I'm going to end the episode there. We're going to continue building up this fortress outer layer, outer skin. We are still lacking a fair amount in, yeah, it's just microline blocks. I need to get some grey stuff, so I probably could do with digging. Where was I digging? Down here, wasn't it? So I'm going to start going here. Haha, there's the iron. Oh, it's not as much as I thought, though. we do is start getting nice blocks again. Anyway, they're going to continue digging. I'm going to continue filling this pool up, which is almost ready, actually. Tell a lie, that's pretty much done. So by the time I come back, this well should be operational and open. To the point that I can actually start blocking this. As soon as this gets to 7s, I'm going to turn it off. I'll just block it. A baby? Holy cow. Yeah, as soon as actually that gets to 7s, which is any moment now, I'm going to block that off. And then we've got 7, and we've finally got ourselves a fucking well. It's taken a long time to get there. But then I could probably start maybe expanding this. Maybe. That's still quite a lot of water, but I'd like to have like a gigantic supply. You like know what I mean? Like, in case there's a giant winter type of thing. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with the next episode soon.